So full form of Revit is revise instantly. Revise instantly means if you are changing anything within the Revit, whether it is in modeling or drawing or in scheduling, it will be update or reflect to all related references, views, sheets and everywhere, right? So that's why it is called as a revise instantly. So rev means revise and it means instantly. So this is the full form of Autodesk Revit. Then in the Revit, as we know, there are three main disciplines, or we can say three main flavors. One is the Revit architecture, that what we are learning. Revit structure, we will also cover the course for the Revit structure, and we will also cover the course for the Revit MEP. MEP stands for mechanical, electrical and plumbing. So if we will go to the Revit, so here you can see major, there are three tabs we can say. One is the architecture. So this is all the commands accumulated on these tabs are used for the architectural modeling purpose. Structure, we have some commands related to the structures. So we have some commands related to the steels and some commands related to the precast. All these three tabs are covered in Revit structure, and system, which will be covered mechanical, electrical, plumbing. So mechanical, like placing the HVAC or modeling the HVAC, then fabrication design, PNID collaboration, mechanical equipment. This is electrical, like plumbing and piping. This is electrical, like electrical commands, and this is plumbing and piping, that is plumbing. So mechanical, electrical and plumbing. So by this way, Revit is divided into three main disciplines. But the great thing is software is only one, in that all the three discipline commands are available at here. So you can easily collaborate and link your architectural model into the structural, and link your architectural and structural model into the MEP in order to have a smoother workflow for the modeling, drawing, scheduling as well as clashing purpose. So let's say one person who is combining all the three models, all the three discipline models like architectural, structural, MEP, then at the end of the workflow, he will be able to know that all the models are now working properly, there is no clash, and if the clash will be there, then we can resolve the clash, right? So for that purpose, Revit is used, and all the three discipline commands are available into the one software package. So this is about Revit. Now within the Revit, what you can do, you can create architectural floor plans, you can create structural floor plans, you can create ceiling plans, 3D views. There are 4 elevations by default available with you. So if you can go here, as you can see, we have 4 elevations: north, south, west, east. So that is already available at here. You can create sectional views, you can create legends, camera views, sheets. You can also create the families. You can link different Revit links. You can grouping all the things, and finally you can use the schedules and quantities, or find out the quantities and scheduling. So we will cover all these things step by step through the project-based learning methodologies. So we have covered these two things. One is related to this full form of Revit, and one what we have we can create within the Revit. Revit is a bidirectional associativity BIM software. BIM stands for Building Information Modeling. You can search to the Google and search for the BIM, so you can exactly get the definition of the BIM related to the different country standard as per BIS, as per AISC, like that. So if somebody will be tell you, do you know or do you have any BIM related software knowledge? So you can tell, yes, I have the knowledge of Autodesk Revit software, and that software is compatible in the BIM discipline or BIM organization manner, right? So Revit is a bidirectional associativity. Bidirectional associativity means what? If you are updating anything in any view, it will be reflect in all the views, right? So that is called as a bidirectional associativity software. Let me explain you. Let's say if you are creating one plan, okay, let me go to the Revit, go to the architectural, go to the wall and create a one wall. You do not worry, I am just creating one sample reference model for you. We will create all these things step by step. Let me place three doors, and if I will be go to the 3D view, so as you can see three doors available at here. Change the visual style to the shaded. Now in the 3D view, if I will be remove any one of the door, it will be automatically reflected into the plan view as well. As same as in plan view, if I am adding any window, it will be automatically reflected in 3D view as well. So this is called as a bidirectional associativity concept, right? So Revit is based on the bidirectional associativity concept. Next, what we are going to learn, that is very most important, graphical user interface of Revit. This is a very common methodology to learn any software, whether it is Revit or any software, right? Once you will be open the software, there are so many tools, commands are available at different locations. You need to identify what the name of that command or what the name of that panel, what the name of that tool panels, and how you can on up those things, and what is the purpose to use that panels. So all these things will be matter very much. So related to this, let me start our topic, that is graphical user interface of Revit. Okay. So in that, first is what application menu or file menu. Let me explain you in very detail. What is application menu or file menu? If I will be go to the file tab, this is my file menu, or we can say application menu. Here, what are the commands are available? The first command is available like related to creating a new project or new family or new conceptual mass or title block or annotation symbol. We will see all these things step by step as our training proceeds. Then after, we can open existing project and existing family or any other Revit file or IFC file and so on. IFC means industry foundation class. Okay. Then after, we can save our project. Then after, we can save as our project with a different name that what other software's capability have. Then after, we can export our Revit model to different file format like CAD or PDF or IFC or any other formatting. IFC is the common type of file which is used in the BIM industry, like BIM industry. So that type of file is compatible to all BIM based software. So let's say if I want to import my Revit model to Navisworks, so I can also import my Revit model into Navisworks through the IFC file format. Similarly, if I want to import my Revit model to Tekla structure software, so by the IFC, I can also able to import my Revit model into the Tekla through the IFC file format. And later on, I will show you how to export our 3D model into the IFC file format. Then after, we can use the print, close, and this is the important for us, like options. So let me go through this thing very detailed. So I will be click on options, and here what we can do, here we can set different application related options within the Revit, like save reminder, right? So let us, we will keep every 15 minutes. So every 15 minutes, Revit will give us the reminder whether you want to save the project or not. Revit will not automatically save your project. It will be just give you the reminder. And through that reminder, you will be able to know whether you want to save your project or not, right? It will be not automatically saved. It will be just give you the reminder. This is your username. You can change your username from here. Right now, I am keeping same username. Then after, user interface. So from the user interface, you can on off the thing. Let's say I don't want to see the steel tab and structure analysis tool. So I can just turn it off from here and simply click OK. So steel tab and analyze tab will not be appear at here. As you can see now, steel and those things are not available at here. So let me turn it on again by going to file option, user interface, and turn these two option as well, and just simply click on OK. Similarly, what we can do next, we can go to the file, we can go to the options in the user interface. Now we can use keyboard shortcut, right? So if we will go to the keyboard shortcuts customize, here we can customize any of the command with the proper keyboard shortcut. So let's say for example I want to customize the keyboard shortcut for the stair, right? So go to the stair, because right now no shortcut is assigned by default through the Revit. So let me have the keyboard shortcut of number 7. So just click on assign and click on OK and click on OK. So the moment when I will be use number 7, so my stair command, it will be applicable at here. Always use top numeric pair. Don't use the right hand side of numeric pair. Okay, so use the top one, which is above the letter of Q, W, E, R, T. So top numeric pair that you have to use. If you have assigned any keyboard shortcut, you can also able to see. As you can see, if I'm just moving the mouse over the stair in the bracket, you can able to see that number 7 is assigned the keyboard shortcut. If I want to remove that keyboard shortcut, go to file, option, user interface, keyboard shortcut customize. I can also search for the stair and number 7 is there, and just click on number 7 and click on remove. So now no shortcut is assigned to the stair. Click OK. Okay, so this is the one thing. Now you can also use active theme. Right now it is light, but if you want to use dark, click OK. As you can see, my top theme is going to change to the dark, but I will recommend you use the default one, that is light. So which one very easy to familiarize with the surrounding colors, right? Similarly, what others we can do, we can do within the options, going to the user interface, and here we can also use graphics hardware acceleration if available. So we can turn it on this option so that our Revit will be works very well and smoothly if it detects graphics card from our laptop or CPU. So same thing is also available at here, hardware. As you can see right now, it has been turned it on, and this is the video card which detected in my laptop. These are some default file location. So if you go to the Imperial architectural template, so this is the location from where it will be take the architectural template. Okay, so we will don't we will not change anything from this. We will keep all these things as it is, what it available with the default installation. But yes, if you want to add a new template with the new location, you can just go to the add and you can browse to that template location and just give the name, so it will be available with you. So these are some options related to rendering, spelling check, okay, steering wheels, nothing but this this is the steering wheel, and view cube, this is the view cube. That all this thing we will be see right now. Okay. So this is what our first thing, that is application menu or file menu. That we go to the second step, that is quick access toolbar. Quick access toolbar is nothing but QAT. So let me go to the Revit. Here you can see this is our top icon which is available. So that is called as a quick access toolbar. So if you will click on arrow of that icon, so here you can see customize quick access toolbar. So here all the things are available with you. right? Here all the checkmark commands available at here. So if I will be check the command new, so new command is also available at here. And if I uncheck the new command by going to this arrow, and uncheck the new, so now new command is not available at here. You can also modify the quick access toolbar by going to here and click on show below the ribbon. So it will be displayed at below the ribbon. But generally we will keep show above the ribbon so that it will be fit within the top panel. You can also go to the customize quick access toolbar, and here you can add or remove the command. How to add or remove the command? Let's say I want to add the command of wall. So right click at here, add to quick access toolbar. So as you can see, going to here, wall command is also available at here. If you are not able to see due to resolution, you can use show below the ribbon. Now you can see wall command is available at here. Now let's say this wall command I don't want to see at the end, but I want to see at the top, right? Or at the start of this quick access toolbar. So I can go here, go to customize quick access toolbar and use the wall and use the move up key. So now that wall command is moving up until start of this thing, and just click on OK. So as you can see, now it is available at starting of the quick access toolbar. If you want to remove it, just right click at here and click on remove from the quick access toolbar. Similarly, now let me go here and say so about the ribbon. Our next thing is title bar. So as you can see, next thing is title bar. What is title bar? This is our title bar. Title bar will be display the name of the software, name of the version, as well as name of the project and name of the view. Current view is open. So right now, as you can see, my 3D view is current view open. So it is showing you the 3D view. If you go to the level 1 view, now it will be showing you the level 1 view. Okay. So this is your title bar. Okay. Now next thing is info center. This is your info center. From here you can able to see what's new within the Revit 2023. You can also able to find some essential skill videos and so on. The next thing is very most important related to the ribbon. So what is the ribbon? In the ribbon there are three major components available, that is tab, panel and tool or command. So if we will go here, so this is your entire ribbon is available at here. So here you can see architecture tab, structure tab, steel tab. So these are all the tabs available within the Revit. Within the Revit ribbon panel. Within the each tab, several panel is there. Let's say build panel, circulation panel, model panel, room and area panel, opening panel, and so on. And within the each panel, several command is available at here. Let's say wall command, door command, window command. Now, what is the great thing within the Revit? If the command in which uh, there is a drop down menu available, so all that command will be available with the drop down arrow, so that you can see the drop down more options related to this command. If there will be no drop down, then directly you can just click on the door and it will be load to that command as well. Okay, so this is the ribbon. So ribbon have a three component. One is tab, another is panel, and another last one is the command. So if you want to identify any command, or if you want to find or locate any command, so you can directly tell the user like that. Let's say massing and side tab, model side panel, topo surface is the command. So by using this way, you can able to find the command, right? You can minimize, maximize the ribbon by clicking on this arrow icon. So as you can see, by clicking on this arrow icon, you can minimize, maximize the ribbon. Okay. After the ribbon, our next thing is related to the properties. So if you are familiar with the AutoCAD, so AutoCAD has a properties dialog box. So you can able to change or modify the properties of any selected element or object like line, circle, arc, so on. So here also we can select the element or select the object, and we can change its properties. So as you can see right now, in my case, properties is available at the left hand side. If by mistake properties is closed, you can on up the properties by keyboard shortcut Control 1 If I'm using the control, my properties will be on off, or you can use the or you can go to the view tab, user interface and properties. You can on off from here. So this is the best way to on off any component. So go to the view tab, user interface, and you can on off the properties from here. Okay, so you do not have to remember any keyboard shortcut for that. And this is not only for the properties, but it will be also useful for all the other remaining user interface component like view cube, navigation bar, and everything. We will see what is the properties and what how we can use it these properties for our purpose. So we will see all these options in very detail as our training moves forwards. After properties, we will have a project browser. So here I have written, as you can see, to one of the properties, you can go to the view tab and in the Windows panel, click on user interface tool. So in the view tab, in the user interface panel from properties here, you can on up the properties from here, right? Now, next thing is project browser. Project browser is used to switch between one view to another view. Okay, right now, as you can see, I have only two views open. But let's say if I want to open the south elevation view, so I can double click on this south elevation. So it will be open the south elevation view. Now, as you can see, earlier we have set save reminder interval option to the every 15 minutes. So if I will be go to the if I will be exceed 15 minutes before saving the last command, so it will be gives you the reminder. So I will be just click on the save the project. Okay, so it will be saving your project and it will be give you the reminder, right? So this is how you can easily switch between one view to another view. So right now, as you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4 views are open. If you want to see how many views are open in your Revit, you can go to the view tab. You can also go to the switch windows. Here you can see residential project, name of the project is open, and here all the different views are available at here, right? So like this 1, 2, 3, 4, all the number of views you can open it. And now as you can see, it has so many views open, so you can go switch between one view to another view by using this switch windows icon. Now what is the great thing? If you will be close each and every individual view, then it will take much time, right? You can directly use this option, close inactive views. So right now your current view is west elevation view. So if you click on close inactive view, so your west view will be turn it on and rest of all other views will be turn it off. Okay, good. Now next thing is what? Next thing is related to the after project browser. What is our next thing? That is view control bar. Now what is the view control bar? At the bottom of the screen, can you see these are the icons, or these are some commands, or these are some options available, and these options are specific related to the view. So if I will be go to the 3D view, going to here 3D view. If you cannot able to see this 3D view, you can just go to the home icon, this 3D icon. So you can click, so 3D view will be open. So let's say if I'm changing the visual style to the wireframe, so it will be specifically change the visual style to pertaining this view only, that is 3D view only, right? It will be not able to change this thing to rest of other views, right? So that is how you can use this view control bar. So view control bar have several options starting from the scale, then after detail level, then after visual style, sun path, shadows, rendering, cropping, crop region, unlock 3D view, and so on. We will see all these options as our training proceed further. Then after we will have a view cube. Now what is view cube? As you can see at the top right corner we have one view cube icon. Now what is the great thing? This view cube is used to change the view, okay, and to changing the view will be required only in the 3D view, right? You do not have to change the view into the elevation or plan view. So if I am in level 1 view, view cube will not available at here, right? You can only go to the 3D view and you can change the view cube. You can also press the shift button and middle mouse button, shift key and middle mouse button to orbit the view or scroll the view, or you can also select the window first and shift and middle mouse button, so it will be orbit or rotate the view around that window. Okay, so these are some helpful, useful tricks that you can do. Right now, as you can see, it will be flip around this window. Let's say if I'm going to level 1 view, and another wall I also have it here, and I have one component here. Okay, go to 3D view. So as you can see right now, it is flipping around this window. But let's say if I want to flipping around this table or furniture, so selecting the furniture and then shift and middle mouse button, now it will be flipping around or orbit around this furniture, right? So this is some helpful tips and tricks that you can use for the view manipulation or orbiting the view. So that is view cube. Now below the view cube is the navigation bar. What is the navigation bar? Can you see these two icons are there? This is our navigation bar. So what you can do, you can easily use this navigation bar for the wheel purpose. So let's say if I'm using clicking on this icon, and I can use this option like zoom in, zoom out, orbit. Then after set center, I want to set the center at here. Then after I can use up and down. This walk is using perspective, so those thing is not available right now. Then after pan, then after rewind, what are the different rewind views are there, and so on, right? And these are all the options related to the zoom. Let's say zoom in region, and I can selecting this area. Okay, let's say zoom in region, or zoom out, zoom in region, and zoom in region, and then I can click and drag like this, so it will be zooming region to that area. Then after zoom out, zoom to all, and all the thing is available at here. This is our navigation bar. So if you cannot able to see it, go to view user interface and you can on up the thing like view cube, navigation bar, right? Then after project browser, properties, okay. Then after status bar, what is status bar? This bottom right icon is called as a, this bottom left icon is called as a status bar. Status bar will be helpful in a way that what is the next step that you need to perform. Right now what it is showing, click to select, tap for alternative, control to add the selection, shift to deselect the selection, like that. But let's say for example if I want to use the wall tool, so it will be give you the guidance what are the steps that you need to follow to create the wall. So if I'm just going to the wall tool, here you can see it is showing you click to enter wall start point, and space to flip the orientation, and so on, like that, right? So status bar will be helpful to us. So in the Revit, one thing you need to remember, if you want to add selection, you need to use the control. So let's say for example, I have selected this wall, right? And if I want to select this wall, so as you can see my previous selection has been gone. But if I want to add the selection, you need to press the control key and it will be add the selection. If you will be press the shift key and add the selection, it will be deselect the thing like this. Okay, so this is how you will be able to change the view related option, like selection related option, like control to add, and then after shift to deselect and tab for alternative. We will see what is the exact use of tab as we will proceed further for the training. And last thing, so status bar we have seen, and last thing is related to the option bar. Now what is the option bar? If I will be go to, let's say for example, level 1 view and changing and use the wall tool. So here you can see there are some options are available related to the wall. So this is your option bar. Option bar will be shows you the options related to the current command activated. So let's say for example, if I am using the door tool, it will be showing you the options related to the door. Let's say component tool, it will be showing you the options related to the component. If you do not select anything, then it will be shows you the blank. You can also use the right click and dock at bottom. So now if you go to the wall, as you can see option bar is now available at the bottom of the screen. But generally what we are doing, we are keeping the dock at top, so that if you are using any of the command, then you can directly change the options related to that command directly from here rather than going all the way to the bottom of the screen. Okay, so this is how you will be use the user interface of the Revit. So we have covered one major topic, that is graphical user interface of the Revit. Now we will see the templates available within the Revit.